Shaw took his eye off it, dropped the mark, and here's the first possession coming up for Shipley. Got it away in time, and he's got about 50 family in again. Shipley back to Shield. To Shield to attack, who got there, and Shipley, here's your opportunity, young man! And he couldn't steer it home. The heart must have been. They went with a bit more mobility against Steph Martin, who's been so impressive this season. Not the worst conditions today, but it's a low-scoring grind.
Yeah, 3 goals to 1, that's an understatement.
Shipley. Beautiful looking kick. He, for the Lions, gets after it at ground level. It's tidied up by Ward. Shipley was clean, and there's the link up. Shipley doing a good job out there, creating a 2-on-1 here.
Not at the same time. Blitzarves.
Running hard on a good smother. That was terrific by Davis. Shipley coming out. Haven't called
his first game in 2 seasons, almost to the day. Listen to the roar for Harley Bettle in his first game in purple. Fantastic to hear. Mundy attacks it in the meantime. Fife getting tons of it. Greg. Here he is, Bettle, on cue. Nice that here, Rance. Tabiner used his body. Bettle, it's a good 2-on-2. Bettle lays the tackle on Broad. Keeps it in the area. Umpire says you are gone, mate. Wow.
And that's the important thing you said, Dwayne. Fremantle made it a 2-on-2. It wasn't Rance 1-on-1 with Richmond the next back to clean things up. Fremantle made sure that they're going man on man.
So this is the kick. Listen to the crowd here. Harley Bettle. First game for 2 years. Calf problem. Life issues. He's fought his way back for this moment. And there are fairy tales. Turned inside out by Rance. Tabiner. Bennell. Time. Oh, he's cream. He's the cream of the cream. And it's good to have him back. Tucker's kick inside 50. Bennell can't mark it. Hits the deck. Good hassle though. He's back onto it. He shoots it out.
Didn't see Ellis in the way, but great follow with that tackle.
Bennell dangerous in the middle, but it works. Adelaide, but their biggest loss here this year has been 52. Bennell caught, run down from behind. Some momentum back. Johnson short. Bennell. Just the required 15. Mundy. He can kick a long goal under pressure. Maybe just beyond his range. Hands it back. Happy with the scoreline at quarter time. Hughes hands it up. Bennell. Well, he's got the runners long. Was running too fast to kick it properly. Bennell inside 50. Bagley can't shut him down. He can play on. He thought about it.
He wanted to go.
Took a little netball step.
Yeah, when he saw Bagley go to ground, he thought he could run away and run into an open goal, but Bagley very, very quickly got to his feet.
Oh, and he overcooks it. Might have turned it over, though. Bennell. Zahara heads long. Bennell takes the mark. And for him, it's all about next year, in essence.
Don't go forward.
After so long out of the game.
Move it on. Play on.
Calls for the short lead.
22 disposals, 17 contested, and 8 clearances. It's well and
Front
truly.
of the pack. Unable to take them up was Collins, who's been sent forward. Bennell sidesteps 1, sidesteps 2. Just misses. There's direction. Gets his skates on, knocks it down towards Ballantyne. Wanted to get it and run. Bennell, he got under that a little, and Bennell gets there first. Kept his feet. Now needs to find a chest, and Taverner's chest will do. Stalk him. He kept it into Bennell. Nice grab. Got options. He's got options aplenty. One of them's Crozier. Goes a little step. Flicked away by Merritt. Bennell through traffic. Somehow found an opening. Oh, that is the class of that man.
Kick the toss.
How awesome was that? Little slap was delightful. Cox to Walters to Sheridan towards goal. Unbelievable kick. Oh, big goal.
To Langdon, who worked hard to half forward. They'll loop it over the top. Sheridan's got time to steady, and after Melbourne's done all the attacking, Fremantle find the first goal of the game. Remarkable.
And you can see on that bit of vision also from behind the goals, they were just taking them where they wanted to, Fremantle forward. So great separation, all pulled back to open the space up. Terrific play.
First time inside 50 for Fremantle. They score a goal. Melbourne have been in 7 times and haven't kicked one yet. And here's Alex Pearce to Sheridan. Haven't kicked one yet. And here's Alex Pearce to Sheridan. And kicked that goal to get things underway for Fremantle. Walters had his head down and win a free kick.
Jeez, he cut hard to body line the ball there, Dermot. He did it
Burrowed
really well.
in, didn't he?
The advantage was paid. Fremantle were still under a bit of pressure. Almost made it look okay. Almost got into the back of Ryan. Here's Sheridan.
Stoppage.
Isn't it?
Sheridan is able to put the ball around.
Lachie Neal's the player that the Dockers really need to have a
Jordan
look.
Lewis.
He didn't want it to go out. He was hoping it was going to find his teammate forward.
So the free kick to Fremantle. Sheridan with a high.
At this time of night, whether they'll be able to really put the foot down and nail them.
Giro out wide for Sheridan. They go back outside the 50, but
Just the disposal had been cleaner, been away with the football.
See the difference in the way. I was about to say he's guarding the mark really well. He guarded anybody going past it as well.
so Sheridan's got the football in his hands. First goal of the evening did Tom Sheridan. 2.5 to go in the third quarter to get it back to under 30 points. That's a nice looking finish from Tom Sheridan. Enough to knock it down. Giro.
Got to go short.
Sheridan.
I think he's got himself a Guernsey next week.
Those stats, it feels like he's played a lot better than those stats would suggest. In the second quarter, he had a patch there for about 10.
Back into the middle of the ground. It hangs an uncomfortable time. Tommy Sheridan comes in, the former Docker, his first game.